Cardiff is home to childhood sweethearts Jess Evans and Mike Houlston. 2 days after getting engaged, they discovered they were pregnant, and it was twins, which they named Teddy and Noah. But one of the scans brought devastating news.
The sonographer, we could tell by the tone of her voice that there was something not quite right.
Teddy was diagnosed with anencephaly, a fatal condition that prevents the baby's skull from forming properly.
I was in floods of tears.
Termination wasn't an option because of the risk to healthy twin Noah, but they knew Teddy would only have a few hours to live. Jess and Mike wondered if it would be possible for Teddy to become an organ donor, even as a newborn baby.
We'd asked a number of different doctors and nurses, and they'd all give the same answer, that it wasn't possible.
But Jess and Mike pushed to see what could be done.
So it was completely unprecedented. I desperately wanted to do what Jess and Mike was asking me, but I wanted to balance it against what was right for Teddy.
Teddy's condition was localised to just his brain development. This meant that all of his other organs were in perfect condition.
The medical team decided to go ahead and try for the transplant, which, if successful, would make Teddy the UK's youngest ever organ donor. Jess went into labour on the 22nd of April last year. Noah was born first, and then just over 30 minutes later, Teddy arrived.
I remember looking at him, and I just thought, why was I ever scared? He's the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen.
He was just so peaceful. He was just perfect.
Just wanted to make sure we had that precious time in the room with him.
Teddy would only be a suitable organ donor if he lived no longer than 2 hours. With just 20 minutes left to go before the cut-off point, Teddy quietly slipped away.
He couldn't have timed it any better.
At the end of the day, we let Teddy decide, and he just wrote his own script.
And I just said, please look after our baby. He's got to go and do something now. He's going to be our hero.
We have never transplanted kidneys from a baby this young or a newborn baby. So this was a pivotal point for us. The actual transplant was then a straightforward procedure. It went well and ended well.
Baby Teddy's kidneys were transplanted into the body of an adult. Medical procedures for neonatal organ donations are still at a very early stage, but Teddy's legacy lives on as more are now taking place.
The story has made us, as a professional, look at possibilities of newborn babies being potential organ donors, and it has opened the door.
The thing that Teddy has done now is his journey that he has gone on has touched so many people and saved so many lives that we're just so proud.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jess Evans and Mike Houlston.
Hiya.
Hello.
Hi.
What an incredible thing to have done.
Well, we didn't do anything. You know, it was Teddy and all the doctors there.
You made the decision to donate his organs, which was tremendous. Can you tell me about this bear?
Yeah, so we had a 4D scan, which was the first time we saw the boys, really, obviously. And what they did is they recorded Teddy's heartbeat and put it inside the bear for us.
Yeah, they recorded Teddy's heartbeat on the scan and put in a little recording, and they gave us this bear along with some amazing photos from the scan, and so we were able to take it home with us and play it to the children and his little brother, and you know, it was very comforting.
Yes, and his twin brother Noah.
His twin brother Noah.
He loves to play with the bear.
He does.
I think we've got a photo. There's Noah.
Yes, and Billy. We actually have two bears. We have this one and we have another one which they can kind of rough up a bit. So we keep this one nice and posh. This is the posh one.
Can we hear that?
Yeah, of course, if I could.
Teddy's heartbeat. Absolutely beautiful. It's a wonderful thing that you did. The man who performed that life-saving transplant in Leeds is here tonight. I don't think you've met him before, have you?
Oh my God.
Yes, he's here. Please welcome surgeon Niaz Ahmed.
Bring things like this on people on live television.
Sorry about that. What they did was a pioneering decision, really, wasn't it?
It was, and what I'd like to say is just I'm so grateful to meet these two incredible people today. It is extremely difficult when you're going through the most difficult time of your life, and then to have the courage and think clearly to help another fellow human being. It's just incredible.
It is incredible. Yeah. It is also pioneering in that sense. Because part of Teddy's legacy has been to expand that area of medicine, is that right?
That's true. And I can share with you today that since Teddy's donation, we have done a number of transplants from small babies. We still have a long way to go, or some way to go, to make it an established procedure, but it's successful.
Isn't that wonderful? That is wonderful. That's part of Teddy's legacy, but also another part of it is that the number of those signing up for organ donations went up. You tell us about that.
Yeah, so around 100,000 people have signed the register, extra on top of what the norm is, which represents somewhere like 300% increase in the organ donors. So, yeah, it's just massive, and this is part of his legacy now going on. You know, there's people dying every day in Britain, waiting for organs. 3 people every day.
3 people a day die waiting for a transplant.
Yeah. So yeah, we just really hope now that with the help of everybody that he can inspire and we can become a nation of heroes, and we can all there's no reason why people should die in that way. So our message tonight is, if you just please take your time and sign the register, it will be the best thing you've ever done, because the comfort it's given us is amazing.
These two yesterday, and you said you wanted to wear a sequin dress. He said he wanted you to wear the orangey red dress. He won.
He won.
He did win.
He did win.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
So
he is the boss.
Definitely the right choice. She's stunning.
So perhaps it's time for a little boogie to celebrate your award with you. They've come foxtrotting all the way from BBC Studios. Please welcome the cast of Strictly Come Dancing. Loads of them.
There's lots of us.
How many are there?
A busload.
A busload. Oh, wonderful. Peter Andre.
Yeah, you know, I mean, we were all so moved by your video. We were all out the back. But what I think is so incredible is in your time of despair, when you're going through what you're going through, you're thinking about saving somebody else. And that makes you incredible people. And that's why you so deserve this award.
Absolutely. Peter's so right. You know, Teddy's life,
Teddy's life may have been brief, Jess and Mike, but it was remarkable, and that is, as Peter said, due to your brave decision. So many more people are now signing up to be organ donors. Not only that, but Teddy has made medical history, and that's amazing. So it is absolutely our honour to be able to present you both with this award tonight.
Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good choice of dress, young lady. Good choice. Thank you to Strictly Stars and to Mr. Ahmed and, of course, our deserving winners, Jess Evans and Mike